And recording. So normally I only do 4 videos at a time at any given night. When I do this, it's very sporadic. But as I was recording the last one, there was a still for a video on the watch. You might like this recommended videos on the right. It was there. It looked really interesting. Like it was like half the face up top was like all blacked out with like red eyes, and it looked really demonic, vampiric almost. So I decided, yeah, it's only 5 minutes or so. Is it 5 minutes? I don't know. Um, but I pull it up right here. JMSN, Don't Make Me Change. Oh shit! It's got like over 1 million views. So I'm assuming this is probably popular. I have no idea what this is. 124,000 subscribers, roughly. This is from a year ago. 5.5 minutes. I'm curious. Go. Ah. Bass.
I got this feeling inside me, and I don't know if it's wrong. The things that used to define me are somehow just gone. Yeah. Told myself that the only option is to change what I like. That comes back to bite me right in the yeah. But the last thing that I will admit is that maybe you were right. Yeah. And I can't help but wonder, is it crazy for me to hold on to?
So I'm gonna pause it much earlier than I anticipated, and much more than I would like to. Just because this is very like intriguing, very interesting sounding. The bass especially, like this is very R&B sounding. The vocals especially, it's like a soul R&B kind of sound, like dun 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 dun. But the visuals like are very like demonic. It's very dark. Again, red eyes, dark shadows, almost like the claws. um, so it's very. The presentation is very interesting, but it does make me think of like '90s R&B. So let me backtrack a little. But yeah, definitely the bass, the bass, the bass. I'm curious. Don't make me change. If he's a demon, don't make me change. Don't make me be good. I don't know. Let's see.
Wonder, is it crazy for me to hold on to the things that made me, all the things that I am, that somehow gave me a chance to finally believe that I'm not crazy. So don't make me change who I am. Who I am, who I am. So don't make me change who I am. Feels like I'm playing with lightning, and it's about to go off. This attitude is unlike me, but I can't drop the ball. I broke down every single situation all of my life that comes with the price. And what I'm saying is that the last thing that I said to you is that somehow you were right. And I can't help but wonder, is it crazy? It somehow gave me finally that I'm not crazy. So don't make me change who I am.
So I'm gonna pause it again. I'm enjoying the song. I grew up on like hip hop and R&B. Like when I was very young, that's a lot of what I listened to. So like I'm enjoying this. That being said, like musically, this is kind of boring. Like it's very repetitive. Like not much is happening as far as like the progression of the music, the movement of the music, and especially the way he's singing. Like it is repetitive. Has kind of like a Justin Timberlake kind of sound to it too. I think the thing that's keeping me interested more is kind of like the visuals, because like when I clicked on this, I thought this was gonna be like a metal song, because you see the dark face, red eyes, you see the sun, you think like, oh, doom, apocalypse kind of thing, and like even the visuals of what he's doing right now, like he's like chained down to the ground in the sand, and like his chest is all tatted up. So like there's like dark imagery to this. Like this is very arcane a little bit. So that's what's keeping me like kind of engaged. The actual music itself is kind of like enjoyable, but I paused it again because it's starting to get boring. It's starting to feel boring. But like I enjoy the sound. I just am hoping for something to change.
Who I am, yeah. Who I am, yeah, yeah. Don't make me change who I
am. Slight change.
Could it be that I forgot the way it was back when nothing meant as much? And if time is just a second hand of love, tell me why am I in a rush when it don't matter at all? No, it don't matter at all. Said it don't matter at all. Don't matter. It don't matter at all. Don't matter. It don't matter at all. Don't matter. It don't matter. Said it don't matter. No, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter at all.
It's really hard to
So I clicked on this video because it popped up on the side here while I was watching a different video. And I almost exclusively on this channel watch like metal and like dark death metal, black metal kind of stuff. So when I clicked on this, I thought it was going to be more of the same, like the YouTube algorithm is going to steer me in that direction. So the fact that this came across as more like R&B-ish is very surprising. And I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around it because like the visuals of it makes sense for what I listen to, what I generally like watch. But like vocal stylings and like the musical quality and everything is much different from what I watch on this channel. So it's strange to me that this was sort of suggested. I enjoyed it. Again, kind of like a Justin Timberlake meets Jamiroquai kind of sound to the vocals. The music, very basic, very simple. I did enjoy the bass a lot. The doom, 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 doom. Like that's what is that? There's a Dr. Dre song from like the Chronic that has that similar kind of bass sound to it. Because I listen to a lot of different things. Um, yeah, so I did enjoy it, but again, like up to a point because 5 minute track, it does begin to wear and sound a little bit repetitive. The thing that kept me going was kind of like the imagery, but like I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics, so I don't necessarily know what the narrative of the video was, other than there's a guy who's just like, oh, I'm a prisoner to this love, possibly. I wasn't paying attention. Because again, I was losing the interest the longer the song went on. Like, it sounded pleasant. I liked it. I would come back to it. Just because, again, like, it's something I grew up on, and I like the sound. So, like, occasionally, I wouldn't mind coming back to this. But I don't know necessarily that it's going to be something I remember. Interesting. Because I think there are some people, some artists who like formula. I'm going to plug in this dark element to gain a certain like a crowd. They'll come in and be like, what? Sure, I'll stick around. And that's the only reason why they added that element in the first place, as opposed to it just being like something like, oh, it's a big part of my personality. It's just like, no, it's just in this particular video we've added this aspect to try to, here's my crowd, here's another crowd, I want more, give me more views, likes, plays, money. That's generally what it usually boils down to. But again, I don't know. I'm just coming across this randomly. It was a suggestion here on the side of YouTube. It's alright.